Speaking of Halloween, Cassandra McShepard live at the Rock Sports Complex for the opening night of The Hill Has Eyes. But before you went there, there was another art showcase you checked out on the way. Tell us about that.
That's right, Steve. It's happening this weekend. It is the Fine Craft Studio Tour, where you'll get an opportunity to see more than a dozen art studios. And I got a chance to check it out for you. Take a look at this.
Wisconsin Craft is a long-standing organization. We've been around for over 100 years. So we try to host events where artists can get out into the community and connect with the public.
It is the studio tour that's coming up very soon, yes?
Yes, we call it the Milwaukee Fine Craft Studio Tour. It is a tour that encompasses art studios in the boundaries of Milwaukee County. When you're driving around and you're not quite sure which home you might be stopping at or building, you're going to look for the studio tour sign right there.
You are one of the stops on the artist tour.
I am stop 14 on the map. This is actually my first time participating. I'm excited to be part of the tour this year.
Along with me and my sister Kelly Greentree, who's hosting it at her house. I will be with her and then another artist.
Each stop has what we call our host artists, and the artist either lives there or has their studio in that space. And then they invite guest artists, other members of Wisconsin Craft. We have woodworkers, lots of ceramic artists, jewelers, painters, photographers, printmakers, a really nice variety of work.
I kind of developed my own style, and I call the style knots and grains because it's inspired by the knots and grains in wood. The paintings are acrylic paint on canvas, and then I use a India ink for the illustration. So it's always bright, bold colors just to make everyone happy.
Landscapes are the most inspirational to me. A lot of people, they'll come up and be like, oh, can you paint my daughter or my cat? And that's all fine and well. But for me, it's, if I go outside, I am inspired by what I see. I use a lot of bright colors, and I think that is one of the things people notice first when they walk into my booth at a show.
And I would imagine that the tour is also great because it gives you more of an opportunity to show your work.
It's something rare that, usually we're just at art shows, at the tent. And, and that's nice too because I get to meet the artist, but this kind of like brings it up a notch, see where the magic happens.
And what do you want people to feel when they see your work?
Happy. I want them to be happy.
It is so nice that they invite you in.
It is, Steve. You know what? I'm just so impressed. Milwaukee has such a growing art scene, and it's just so gratifying to see. It's really cool. Great artists. You really ought to check that out this weekend, Saturday and Sunday.